Yeah, no. Blows that we can't spend the day with him. But of course, Van Arkwright to the rescue. Uh-oh. Now, how does that work?
I just know you and my sis would go great together.
Shahina, you're going to make Van feel awkward.
Dancing Veil. This one better be an evasion one. Just makes too much sense not to be. Free money. EP plus 30, arts dimension. Oh. Huh. That's interesting. More EP, a little bit more arts defense and more arts evasion, but she loses out on the defense and the resistance to steal and mute. She's not really worried about mute, and I don't really... I mean, I guess I do kind of wonder... I don't really want her to get sealed because I specifically did not give Agnes Aura Breath because she has white heal anyway. I know it doesn't heal as much, but it still heals. Oh. I don't want her to get sealed because if she is, then she can't reliably cure my ailments with white heal. So, yeah. That might go good for like Rosette or Fairy, maybe. Interesting.
Opening planner.
All right, all my stuff is done.
One girl's courage.
I see.
Do I even have money? I do. All right, main story time. Hmm? Judith Lancer and Maxim the Red Comet madly in love, it says. What? Those two? Maxim, as in Maxim Lugan? He's the Z1 champion, yes? I do recall both of them being single, but is it really worth people getting so worked up about it? We're talking about two big celebrities possibly getting together here. That's a reason enough to work people into a frenzy. But I think it's safe to say it's what's actually in the article that's got people talking. Maxim Lugan has lovers in countless places. Word on the street is that he pays visits to these women while taking his road trips. We at BuzzRadar believe that Judith Lancer is one such mistress of his, tricked into becoming one after being fed lies by the race car driver. Okay, now I see what all the fuss is about. I don't buy it. You think an actress that's as hot of a ticket as her is really going to be wooed by a prick like him? Agreed. It's hard to take this article seriously with material like this. All they've got to back their claims up is a single photo. The rest of it could be absolutely total made-up bullshit. Which, to be fair, is pretty par for the course of magazines like this, so no surprise there. That's good to know. I can't say I'm otherwise in the habit of reading these sorts of publications often. In any case, whether those two have gotten together or not is their business. It's not our place to comment on. But if you ask me, I can't see someone like Grimcat hooking up with the likes of him. Though I wouldn't put it past her to have a whole harem of hot items hanging around her. Sure would be nice if fancy cars really brought that sort of attention to a guy, I'll say that much. Van, what's the matter? Sorry, got lost in my own thoughts for a second. Let's get moving. Oh shoot, one sec.
Hello, hello! I hope I didn't catch you at a bad time.
Nah, you're good. What's up, Bormati? It's the man from earlier. It's the weird bartender dude?
Oh my! You better watch who you're calling weird, darling, or you may find yourself in danger of being pecked on the cheek by moi. Anywho, I'm afraid this isn't a social call. I have a little job for you. Interested?
Sure. Might take us a bit before we can tackle it, but if you're free to run your request by us now if you want. Actually, this request comes from a regular of mine. He's in a spot of trouble, you see. He hoped he could discuss it with you in person. Would you be a dear and make time to meet with him? That may pose a problem. This is a matter that requires discretion, and my establishment is subject to the prying eyes of the public. They've already picked out a more secluded venue, as it so happens, but I tell you to drive there instead. They'll give you a call once you're on the road. In the meantime, let me send you the meeting location. Oh, this is... Good luck, my love. Hugs and kisses. Mwah. That man is, certainly a character, isn't he? So where are we headed now? We're gonna drive along the capital's Third Belt Expressway. They chose an interesting spot to meet up. I'm pretty damn curious to see who our mystery client is.
Ah, welcome. I hope to see you again.
On my way. Sure, I don't mind. Let me know what you think.
I can actually make quite a lot of this. These things just keep getting better and better.
Truly well done.
Right.
I think I'm good to go. Wait, ain't that... Uh-oh. I think I've seen him somewhere before. Oh, it's that smug-ass racer from a while back. Maxim Lugan, the top Z1 race car driver? Yeah, that guy who always seems to be shooting himself in the foot. Very. We're Arkwright Solutions. You the guy Bormati wanted us to meet?
That's right. Maxim Lugan here. It's been a while, Spriggan. I'd like to ask you to do a job for me. Or SPG, as I believe you call him. Now, would it be a problem if we kept this conversation completely off the record?
Whoa. Oh, it's just a dog. Wait, is it? It's a form of cutting-edge technology called an orbital drone. No need to be afraid, he won't bite. If you say so. Montmartre. Is this a bistro? It looks so cozy. It is. The food served here is wonderful, too. And we're lucky enough to get to eat here all the time. It's no secret that holes in the wall like this tend to taste surprisingly good. I should blend in a lot better here than the luxury restaurants I usually frequent.
Hey, hey! What you doing?
There's nobody here?
Got you!
Oh, it's just a child. Just what on earth was that for?
She's the granddaughter of this bistro's owner. Go easy on him, Humes. He's technically a client.
Okay. But you should still take off your glasses. They make you look weird.
Well, wasn't she a rude little thing? I wouldn't be wearing these sunglasses if I had a choice in the matter.
Don't let it get to you. You're the one who landed yourself in this situation, so you kind of did have a choice. Perhaps we should make our way up to the office before we draw a crowd. I want you to help me to find someone. Getting right to the point, huh? Tell us more. A woman, to be more specific. As you know, I'm single at the moment. However, there was one woman in the past I was very close to. We did break up after a while, but I later heard that she gave birth to our child. Whoa. Buzz Raider wasn't kidding about you being a piece of shit, huh? They do say that our heroes are often corrupt. I see there's some truth to that. You're getting it all wrong. Are we? I'm not so sure we are. At least let me explain how it all happened, please. It all began 8 years ago, back when I was 23. You're 31? Z1 had just started to become a big thing, and I was a rookie racer who was struggling to make it to the big leagues. One day, I was in a major accident during one of my races and was badly injured. I was rushed to the hospital, and it was there we first met. She devoted her whole being to helping me recover, and thanks to her tireless care and physical therapy, I did. It was a downright miracle. When the time came for me to discharge from the hospital, I summoned the courage to tell her how I felt, and the two of us started dating. She was both a strong-willed and kind woman, and before I knew it, I was head over heels in love with her. After I'd begged her enough time, she agreed to live with me, too. It was a little while after that I finally returned to racing. Thinking back, those were the happiest days of my life. Due in no small part to the support I got from her, I ended up winning my first post-recovery championship. Then I won the following championship, then the next one after that. Before I knew it, people were treating me like some kind of hero. Everyone wanted my attention. I was out partying one night after another. And I'm not proud of it, but I had more than a few one-night stands with other women around that time, too. Then one day, she suddenly disappeared from my life, leaving only a single note behind. I was filled with regret for my actions, but I didn't know what to say to her, so I just wallowed in self-loathing and let her go. Yep, fucked it up. But 2 years later, I went to visit that same hospital where we first met for a regular checkup, and learned by pure chance that when she'd left me, she'd learned she was pregnant and also left her job. I was so shocked that I tried to get a coworker she was close with to give me a way to contact her, but she wouldn't give me a drop of information, no matter what I said. I pestered her enough that she told me she'd call the guild if I didn't stay away from her. I think I'd do the same in her position too, honestly. You really are the worst. Ugh. Well, I certainly see why you can't ask the police for help with this. She chose to remove you from her life. Trying to chase her down now would likely just be seen as stalking. Yeah, if you went to the guild with this, you'd be in for a bad time. Ah. So that's why when the latest news hit, you decided to come to us. That's right. You might not believe me, but I've changed a lot since then. I do still go out partying, but I've always kept myself in check. I swear that on Adios' name. I've actually been using a lot of my free time over the past few years traveling around in hopes of finding her and our child. Make that 4 years, in fact. Wow. That is quite a lot of time. Still, even if you aren't actually dating Lanster, it sure sounds like you were happy to get to know her a bit better, if you catch my drift. Hello, Hyper Kirby. She just asked me out for a meal and I accepted. Really, there wasn't anything more to it than that. We'd never interacted much before that, so I didn't have a clue why she invited me, and I certainly had no intention of crossing any lines with her. Besides, what man in my position wouldn't be at least a little tempted if such a beautiful woman made a move on him? And here come the excuses. I'd bet Mira that if this ex of yours saw that Buzz Raider story, she'd start shaking her head.
You're right. Perhaps that should have been enough to sever the last sliver of hope remaining for me. If there was ever any hope at all. As long as I still have a chance, please, I'm begging you. I need your help.
Well, nothing we've heard so far tells me you didn't bring this all on yourself. Not a bit of it, but I still think it qualifies as a 4SPG based on Van's guidelines. Indeed, it's a request that can't be taken to the guild or the police while still being within reason. Van? So, what's her name? Do you have any photos of her? Sorry, but I can't tell you her name just yet. I know you've saved me before, but I'm still not fully sure I can trust you. I don't want to cause any more trouble for her or for our child than I already have. Oh? Not sure you should be making demands when you've got nowhere else to go. Perhaps, though I do understand his intent, you can never be too careful. What are we going to be using to find them then? We'll at least want a photograph. That would give us some options in searching. Unfortunately, I don't have any. That's part of the reason why I've been reduced to wandering around searching for them myself. But it only occurred to me recently that there is one picture I took with her still in existence. I just don't have it. Before we moved in together, we went to Dirk Memorial Park on a date. While we were there, we participated in a special event in an area of the park that's now been closed off due to monsters. The picture's in a time capsule we buried in front of the memorial tree there. I want you to come and help me dig it up. This really does look like a nice little bistro. You're making me want to stop by once we're done at the park. No, I can't. I just attract attention and cause them trouble.
Aw, work must be super busy for them, huh?
Are they already off on another job?
Yeah, they drove off with some weird guy with blonde hair.
Oh, dude.
You're so silly, Yume. Well, are you ready to go?
Yep! Yay! I get to go shopping with Mommy.
I'll tell you her name once we get the photo. Sorry, but that's the best way for me to make sure you guys are good in my book. Don't worry about it. That street might just go both ways. Huh? If we get our hands on that photo, we might be able to use the net to really narrow things down. I'm sure Rosette would know the specifics more than me. Right, we should be able to search for the woman in question using city data and license information. There are a plethora of legal avenues we can take to identify her if we look hard enough. Really now? How the times have changed. Just so you know, we're not going to cross any lines that aren't meant to be crossed. And even if we do locate her, there's a chance we might not tell you. What? Why not? Well, this is just an example, but it's possible she might have gotten married. In that situation, telling you her contact info might be, it'll come down to their situation and my judgment. And regardless of how things go, I'll be collecting payment. I have a question for you. Do you think any of the Trails characters can beat any members of the Justice League from DC? I mean, as much as I'd love to entertain that discussion, I don't know anything about the Justice League or anyone from DC Comics. Comic books have never really been my thing, unfortunately. That's ridiculous. No, I suppose that makes perfect sense. I see, so she might have gotten married. What? You really thought she'd still be single? If she's as wonderful as you say, I'm sure she must have a lot of admirers. Ugh, yeah, you're right. If anything, it'd make more sense for her to be married. Don't tell me I'm too late. We're just talking possibilities. Well, if that turns out to be the case, then I swear I'll give up and then and there. And I will, of course, pay you for your services, so please, help me. Alright, then well, let's put together a plan. I feel so bad for this dude. Like, I feel like, dang, he really fucked up and he brought about it himself. But yeah, I'm talking about Batman, Spider-Man. Yes, I know who you're talking about. I just don't really know anything about their specific powers or anything like that. So, just gonna err on the side of caution and tell you probably not. Like, I don't really think anyone from Trails has any specific powers that put them on the level of superheroes, you know? Yeah. The Trails fan in me doesn't want to admit it, but possibly. A shovel. Okay, so he isn't gonna do any fighting.
How
That would have
relaxing.
actually been pretty funny if, like, he just decided to do some fighting alongside
This
us.
place is just how I remember it. They call this area Sunstream Grove. She and I used to go on strolls here.
See you later, Hyper Kirby.
Let's get to work.
Don't forget about your charge attack.
Take this.
Boost gauge fully replenished.
Take this out.
Launching ambush. Charge.
Oh, that's nice damage.
This'll hurt.
Go all out. Give them your all.
I'll dice you up.
Here's our chance. This'll do the
Don't
trick.
move, Ketra.
Optical
Don't even
damage.
need to use an art.
Oh, these figures look excellent.
Sharper than a knife, Ketra. That one looks tough. Gotcha.
Stay calm and deal with it.
Gotcha.
Launching ambush. Full boost.
This'll
All
hurt.
out. Activating skill.
There we go.
Dice you up. All you on, yes.
Initiating drive. Activating skill.
A chance. There.
Goodbye, giant chicken.
Nice. That went great.
You're a true professional, Van.
I detect treasure.
Oh, lovely.
This pond brings back so many memories. I used to come by and count all the red fish.
Gotcha.
On one occasion, I nearly fell into the water. But she grabbed my arm and pulled me close. And
In here, worse.
then...
You mind saving the reminiscing for later? We're kind of trying to fight monsters here.
Take this.
Be sure to keep your distance.
Engaging enemy.
Unleashing shark strike.
There we go.
Full boost.
This'll
Go
hurt.
all out.
Make
Attack
it
their
count.
weakness.
Moving, Van. I'll dice you up. Go, Ketra.
Aaron!
Blazing flash.
A chance.
Initiating drive.
I'm going.
My skill coming right up.
Too slow.
Good. Hopefully I got some nice data.
Sharper than a knife, Ketra.
Don't forget about your charge attack.
Gotcha. Take this out.
Unleashing shark
Close in and kick some ass. This'll hurt. Keep moving, Van. It's over. Take this. Take this out. Now, let's finish the job.
Oh, that was beautiful.
This'll hurt.
Keep moving, Van. I'll dice you up.
That looks like a nice chest.
Yes.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
You did great, Van.
Those Sepith chests are my best friends. Dang, looks like we'll be here for a while.
Get to work.
Show them what you're really capable of.
Rookie warrior. Beat 300 or more enemies, huh?
Take next.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
Get to work.
Show them what you're really capable of. This could get tricky with so many.
Gotcha. Take this. The sun.
This is it.
Take this.
Activate Suns.
Okay.
This'll hurt.
All out.
Keep
Activating
moving, Van.
skill.
I'll dice you up.
Make it count, Aaron.
Activating skill.
Blazing blast. Your move, Ketra.
Fire or wind, huh?
Going all in.
Initializing drive.
Ketra.
On yes.
Here goes. This'll hurt.
Keep moving, Van. It's over. Go, Ketra.
One skill coming right up.
Locking on.
Fire.
Love that.
Gotcha. 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 Now snooze, you finish the job.
This'll hurt.
I'll dice you up.
All you on yes.
On yes.
By the heavens. Pierce. Ketra. One skill coming right up. Now.
That's how it goes.
Nice.
I did it.
Well, what'd you expect?
Ah, that gazebo. This is where we'd stop to have lunch. She'd get up early just to fix mine, and let me tell you, her lunches are the greatest in all the...
Here we go again. If he doesn't stop within the next 5 seconds, I'm gonna rip his tongue out.
Guys.
Get to work. Gotcha.
Don't forget about your charge attack.
Take this out.
You snooze, you lose.
Get ready. This enemy's tough.
Take this. Take this!
What do you say we rough him up a little?
Gotcha! You snooze, you lose!
This'll hurt.
I'll dice you up! They're stunned!
Activating skill.
Make it count,
Love
Aaron!
that.
A boost would work here.
This, sucker!
Activating skill.
Have some of this!
Here's our chance.
Initiating drive.
There.
Petra!
On yes. I leveled up.
Take this! Take this!
Now, hit him with sharp. Launching ambush.
This'll hurt.
She's not gonna.
It's over!
A chance!
On yes.
By the heavens! Pierce! Aaron! Activating skill.
Here's a little more.
I see me some nobody.
Gotcha!
Next.
Take this! Next! Gotcha!
Boost gauge fully replenished.
Couldn't take your eyes off me, right?
That wasn't half bad, Aaron.
Let's get to work! Gotcha!
Show him what you're really capable of.
You snooze, you lose. This'll hurt.
Moving,
I
Van!
don't really have to overcomplicate this at all. I kind of
Here's
just
our
do a lot of
chance.
damage and kill.
Too slow!
Aaron.
Have some more!
Couldn't take your eyes off me, right?
That was amazing, Aaron.
Take this!
There's no way these giant chickens are an S level threat.
Looks like some good loot.
Stay calm and deal with it.
Gotcha! It's done!
You snooze, you lose.
Full boost. Go all out.
This'll hurt.
Make it count.
Keep moving, Van! It's over! Go, Ketra!
Initiating drive.
Take
Activating
it
skill.
down, Aaron! You've got this, Agnes!
Here.
Petra!
On yes.
Here goes. This'll hurt.
It's over!
Activating skill.
Goodbye.
Nice. That went great.
Pretty hot shit, Van.
Take this! Sit down! This is it! Falls in and kicks him out!
This'll hurt.
Keep moving,
That's
Van!
fine.
I'll dice you up!
Make it count, Aaron.
Activating skill.
Blazing blast! You've got this, Agnes!
Activating drive. Initiating drive.
On yes.
chance!
Full boost! Go all out!
This'll hurt.
Keep moving, Van! I'll dice you up!
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
You did great, Van.
There used to be an enormous flower. She told me she thought it was very pretty. That's when I said to her, there's only one flower here that's caught my eye. And that's you, baby.
This'll hurt.
I'll dice you up!
A chance!
That line is so cheesy, it almost
Now's your chance
hurts.
to boost.
But I kind of wish someone would say that to me.
Wow.
It is certainly devoid of any subtlety, but it is also quite honest.
It should be safe for now.
Those corny one-liners can be good sometimes. Go figure.
Take this!
Watch out for ranged attacks.
Gotcha! You snooze, you lose! It's over!
Here's our chance.
Oh, lovely. I can get them both.
They're stunned. Aaron!
Have some more!
Here goes.
I'm going.
Star has arrived! That's what you get.
That was amazing, Aaron.
Take this! Gotcha!
We need to be cautious.
Unleashing Shark Strike. Full boost. Go all out. Activating
Brace
skill.
yourself!
Let's do this.
Vandalize! Rain!
Boost gauge
All you
limiter
on this.
unlocked.
Make it count.
You got this!
By the heavens. Here.
Aaron.
Activating skill.
Aaron! Blazing blast!
Here's our chance.
Initiating drive.
This'll hurt.
Go all out.
I need to hit all three of them.
Keep it up. It's working.
Keep moving, Van! I'll dice you up!
Nice. That went great.
You did great,
Gauge fully
Van.
replenished.
I see me some nobodies.
Commencing battle. Proceed with caution. Don't forget about your charge attacks. There's so many of them. Look out. Full
This'll
boost.
hurt.
Go all out. Activating
I don't want to think.
Vandalize! Rain!
It doesn't matter if this is the first time or the 100th time. That move is cool as hell.
I detect treasure.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
You're a true professional, Van.
So let's see. I've got attack 3 right there. I think I already made that for both Van and Aaron, but I did not make that for Rosette or for Fairy. But who knows? Depending on how Judith is, she might need that.
Looks like the gang's all here.
Commencing battle. Proceed with caution.
Take this!
Boost gauge fully replenished. Don't forget about your charge attack. There's
This'll hurt.
All out. Give them your
Brace yourself.
This is gonna be satisfying.
Vandalize! Raid!
Loose gauge limiter unlocked.
Make it count, Aaron.
I can't even Phoenix dance, can I?
Show me what you got.
Full boost. Go all out.
Back at all of them? No, it only gets 3 of them.
Keep your guard up.
Brace yourself.
That's fine.
Vandalize! Raid!
Loose gauge limiter unlocked.
Make it count, Aaron.
Activating skill.
Your move, Ketra.
Initiating drive.
Go, Ketra.
Ah.
I won't stop here. Be sure to keep your distance.
Take this.
Bye.
I'm on it. Show them what you're really capable of. Launching ambush.
This'll hurt.
It's over.
Give them your all. I'll take it from
I've
here.
got this.
Star
I'm
has
on it.
arrived.
Nice. That was great.
You did great,
Take
man.
this.
One more of those and I have level up.
Good launching ambush shards.
This'll hurt.
Activating skill.
It's over.
Wow. What'd you expect?
Take this.
Launching ambush.
This'll hurt.
Activating skill.
It's over.
I'll take it from
I'm going.
here.
Star has arrived.
Warning.
You
S
picked the
level
wrong
threat
guy to
detected.
fight.
You're a true professional there.
Give me some nobody.
Take this. Take this. Gotcha.
What do you say we rough them up a little?
Look out!
It's done.
This'll hurt.
Activating skill.
Alright.
It's over.
Activating skill.
All you on, yes.
These things are weak to... Well, that one's weak to win.
Initiating drive. Activating skill.
Blazing flash.
Here's our chance. This'll do the trick.
Let's party.
Oh shit, I didn't realize how many frogs there were.
This'll do the trick. I'll take care of them.
It's working.
Unleashing full strength. Lance mode activate. Degama driver.
Boost gauge enhance.
Alright. Frog's gone.
Here goes. This'll hurt.
Activating skill.
I'll dice you up.
All you on, yes.
Initiating drive.
You've got this, Anya. Here goes. Blazing flash. Your move, Ketra.
One skill coming right up.
Gotcha.
Whew.
I detect treasure.
how it goes.
Here goes.
I've got this. Come on.
I'm gonna be making that mistake all game.
Boost gauge fully replenished.
This looks like a good spot to rest.
Whew, that hits the spot.
I can handle any Zypha modifications you need.
So let's see. I think I have a lot of Sepith, so I can open 2 advanced slots now if I want. Or I can open this extra one. Decisions. I'll tinker with exactly what I want to put there later, but for now I just want to open all the slots.
That tree! I think that's it. Finally. Took us long enough.
So what? That's a monument for brain-dead lovebirds? How dare you? It's under that monument, but still. What's that sound? A giant spider. Called it. La Garantula. Ooh.
Make it
Go
count.
get them all at once. Activating skill. Shine. And troll ray.
A chance!
Got a whole slew of them.
Make it count.
Sure.
Full boost. Go all out.
Eat this!
Stop right there.
Don't screw with me!
Nice damage, chump.
Energy output at maximum.
I'll
Make
crush
it
them all
count.
at once!
Going all in.
Activating skill.
Here's our chance.
Good luck.
Pull out all the stops.
I wish I had someone
me
that
what
hit the
you got.
entire
I'll take
field.
care of them. This'll do the trick.
Good luck. Some arts should really hurt.
Pull out all the stops.
One skill coming right up.
Aaron!
Energy output at maximum.
Going all in.
Activating skill.
Soar for me!
Boost gauge limit broken.
Keep moving, Van.
Full boost. Go all out. Activating
Time for
skill.
the main event. Vandalize! Raid!
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
My move now.
I really wanted that chain to go all the way up to 100, but I didn't have
Go all out.
enough
Attack their
confidence to go
weakness with
crazy.
an arc.
Keep it up. It's working.
Cypher activate.
I'm going.
Let's party!
Stop right there.
I'll take you on.
Energy output at full throttle. Initiating drive.
Petra!
I'm going. Initializing drive. On yes!
Here goes. This'll hurt. I'll dice you up! It's go time!
Energy output at maximum.
Wish I could do. Oh, I can.
Sucker.
Activating skill.
Falcon talent!
Damn it. You.
A chance.
Initiating drive.
Max boost.
Can't move.
On yes!
We're down. Petra!
Okay.
I think I've grown a little.
And here we are. We're inside too. Save for Mr. Lugan, it would seem. Perhaps is that the combat links used in the Empire, or an application of the SCLM system?
You call and I answer. What's going on?
Mare! She finally shows up. She really is cute. A hologram? No, it's more like our collective unconscious is being hacked through the spiritual resonance. Indeed, she appears to be an AI powerful enough to perform the vast calculations that would require. You've saved us from a lot of close calls in the past, but I guess this is our first chance to have a proper talk. Just what are you, Mare Bear? Why do you have a sense of self like this?
Will you stop calling me that? Besides, you know who I am. I'm your one-of-a-kind, fantabulous hollow mare, model MKESV004. I'm being gracious enough to lend you a helping hand as a under the influence of the.
Huh? Wait, what? There was nothing to stop us hearing what she said, but even then I just couldn't comprehend it. Indeed, I remember reading about this phenomenon in the reports from Crossbow and the Empire.
This is so annoying. What's this? Are you recording what's happening here?
That's right, we'd prefer to not have to go through all this every time we want to see you. So we were hoping there was a way to recreate the process and better control the Grendel without deliberately exposing Van to danger.
I see. You humans do think of some fascinating ideas. Even if your methods are a little primitive.
Fighting words for a fun-sized pipsqueak.
You watch your mouth, redhead!
Please, this is no time for fighting. So you can do it, right? Please, Miss Mare, we need your help.
And now we've tacked on this? Well, whatever. Just be careful. Using it too much will cause... As long as you're mindful of that, go ahead and decipher the recreation process from your logs later.
Right. Understood.
Well then, Van. Will you bear the nightmare, or not?
I will. I'll bear it. These fragile chains guide me to this realm, where I am now made manifest. I am both the nightmare and the beast that devours it!
Edgy.
Stay back, please!
You did it!
Van!
Now's your chance to boost. Initiating drive.
Don't screw with me! Light the dice!
It's the first time I've ever seen them have like a charge trap.
Let's party!
Keep it up! It's working!
Make it count! Got it!
You're finished! You're gone! No escape!
I won't lose! Oh, yes!
I like this song too.
Petra! Hang in there! I'll take you on! Activating drive! Initiating drive! Petra! There!
Oh, yes! Make it count!
You're finished!
Oh, nice.
You're gone! No escape!
Here's our chance! There!
Petra!
Aaron!
Activating skill.
You've got this, Agnes!
Activating drive!
Initializing drive.
Can't move.
There!
There!
he goes. Azure. Man. Just what are you? We'll keep quiet about your business, so we'd sure appreciate it if you keep quiet about ours. Anyway, there's nothing in the way now, so how about we get to treasure hunting? Right, I'll get right on that.
I finally found it. Wow. I look so young in this picture. And there she is right with me. I could never forget her face.
That has to be... You've gotta be kidding me.
What? What is it? Why are you all reacting like that?
What are the odds of this? But everything we've been told about the woman in question does match. Yeah, even down to Yume's age.
Wait. You don't all happen to know Paulette, do you? Don't just go silent on me. Say something!
Yeah, I figured it out. A long time ago. I don't know what the right thing to do here is.
I'm all done, Grandpa.
All done? Well, aren't you such a good girl, Yume?
Yume. So that's her name.
Come to think of it, your eyes are the same color as hers. Would have been a better twist if she was someone else's kid.
No, it would not!
I hope we did the right thing by telling him where she lives. I have my doubts too, but it's not as though she's married. And I'm not sure how we could have talked our way out of telling him after our reactions earlier. Oh, I can't believe the diva of the diner used to date this guy.
Well, sorry for not living up to your standards. I really do appreciate your help finding her, though. But where is Paulette? I don't recall seeing her earlier either.
Maybe buying extra stuff? Sounds about right at this time of day. Theo's helping her, but I'm sure she still needs to go out herself sometimes.
Oh, you'd be surprised just how much of a help that little one has been.
Paulette? How long have you been standing there?
Huh. I was just over at Brenda's store buying some extra seasonings. Oh.
Hey, it's, I don't really know what I'm doing.
Dude's going for it, huh?
It's been a while, hasn't it?
Ah, do we have ourselves a new customer? It's nice to meet you. I'm Paulette, an employee at this bistro. So, you must be a friend of Van's?
Rest in peace. Her reaction comes as no surprise, of course.
Yeah, you could say that. Sorry. It looks like I mistook you for someone else. I suppose I should get out of your hair now. I'll wire you your mirror as soon as I get a chance.
Maxim. Sorry to burst your bubble when you're trying to play it cool, but you're leaving your Leno here?
I can see you've had quite the busy day. It's almost time to close up shop for the day, but if you haven't eaten yet, you're welcome to come in for something.
Are you sure about that?
Of course. Monmar's stores are open to anyone and everyone. You're all welcome to come in too, of course. I'll go hop in the kitchen.
She's so kind.
This food tastes so good. And yet strangely salty.
Ew.
Paulette.
Huh? What is it?
Well, nothing, but
Hey. What you crying for, mister?
Aw. He's in for a long ride if that's anything to go by. There might be a light at the end of the tunnel for him, though. Even if he will have to keep proving his sincerity to earn it. True, but if he can, I'm sure everything will work out for the best. Alright then, that's another job well done. I bet he earns a boatload, so he better get ready to pay up. And you know, no matter how damn good a race car driver he is, I'm not so sure I want to accept him as Yoom's dad. It doesn't hurt to be happy for people, Van. I might be with him here. I've only just met Paulette, but I can tell she's a lovely woman who deserves only the best. All the regulars downstairs love her too. I've been in debt for years. I've been in her debt for years myself. Still, I can't imagine it'll be easy for him to go back into her good graces, so I'll just sit back and watch smugly till he does. Yeah, he should suffer a little for all he's done. He's really gonna have his work cut out for him if he wants the old man and the kid to welcome him into their lives too. I think you all need to be a little more forgiving of others. Changing the subject, however, we certainly had some interesting developments on another front, didn't we? Did we ever... Even if it feels like the number of questions that need answering has only increased. Well, we've had dinner, and we still got plenty of time left before we need to call it a day. You mind going to work, Quatre? Not at all. This is our time to shine. I'm not gonna lie, after all that, I could honestly go for some takeout myself. Yeah, I think there should be enough data to narrow down the triggers for making Mare appear. If you'll give me a hand, I should be able to have the job done by tonight even. I would be delighted to. I have a wireless network set up already, so that should help. You've been getting yourselves all set up here while I wasn't looking, huh? Just don't expect me to work as fast as she does. I don't think I have that in me. In theory, it should be possible. It looks like Agnes being in the vicinity with at least one Genesis is a mandatory condition, though. So far, you've constantly been putting yourself in serious danger just to transform and help us win. So I sincerely hope there's some way for you to transform without having to resort to that. And we should be conscious of what Mare said about not relying on the Grendel too much. We'll all do what we can to support you so that you don't have to. I won't let you always shoulder most of the burden yourself.
Enough to lend you a helping hand as a under the influence of the...
She really couldn't have said that any less weirdly, could she? What's up, Ash?
Just be careful. Using it too much will cause...
What the hell? The curse of Erebonia should be long gone, so this phenomenon shouldn't be a thing anymore. Not much at all? You just get up? We heard what she was saying. It was like our brains couldn't process it or something. That's how I would put it. It was almost as if we were listening to an audio recording and part of it was replaced by noise. Pretty much. Well, welcome back to the world of the waking, my friend. Kinda creepy if we're all being real here. It was like we came dangerously close to one of this world's many secrets. I'm sorry. Just figured I said something so silly. Hermie?
I got through! Phew. I was worried I didn't have the right number.
Is that Shahina? Oh, Ashen. Did I miss much on the trail's end? Well, I did a few things off screen. I got done with all the shopping for the day. I got all the gifts. I did a lot on my builds, so everyone's even stronger than before. Especially Katre. I made him as strong as I think I can feasibly manage right now. We got a ton of Sepith, so we got the new tiers of the higher element ones to go on too. So, been a lot of developments on the gameplay front. Story-wise, I found out that Maxim is actually Yume's dad, and he and Paulette used to be a thing until she ran out on him for being a kind of a loser. And he's actually 31. Did not expect that. Genuinely thought he was in his younger 20s for how much of a cocky, smug son of a he is, And yeah, main story-wise, I also helped him find a picture of him and Paulette together, as well as unlocked the ability for Van to turn into the Grendel at will. But we'll see. I think it might require Agnes to be in the party. That's my hunch. Which, if it is, oh well, I doubt they would let me use the Grendel willy-nilly, though.
晚上好. Good evening, guys. It feels like I haven't talked to you in ages.
It's good to see you again, Ashen. It really is. What are you calling about? Decided to give up on Sao and go after this old fart instead? Of course not. You shut up, Iron. I still can't believe she has a thing for Sao, of all people. I hope he hasn't been raising too much of a ruckus over an Edith, by the way, especially when it comes to women. About that. He does come home smelling like perfume sometimes. What can I say? I like getting to know people. Yes, I did watch a movie. Can we be serious for 5 minutes around here? Also, I'm 5 years younger than Sao, I'll have you know. Sao is only 29? I thought he was older than that. I can't believe you know that off the top of your head. Also, sorry to ask, but I don't think we've met before. I assume she is connected to Heiyue in some manner? Oh, Aaron did mention that you have some new part-timers. I'm Ashen Lu. I am indeed part of one of the families of Heiyue. Wait, your new part-timers are a maid and a pretty boy? Arkwright Solutions never settles for average, does it? Our cast is a colorful one, yeah. So what's this about? Is Sao causing trouble again? I wouldn't say that. He's as busy as always. And actually, I didn't just call you on behalf of Heiyue today. This message is from several others, too. Really now? What message? Well, Babas had the chance to talk to a few other important people with a different affiliation the other day. And apparently the topic ended up shifting to you guys, and they agreed to do a little something special for you. For all you've done for the people of Longport, Tharbad, and Basel. Consider it a special thank you gift from everyone. Hang on a minute. The important people you're talking about wouldn't happen to be...
I'm calling on behalf of Elzheim's Crown Prince Sharid, the Basel Institute of Sciences Professor Hamilton.
Did she say Professor?
I'm calling on behalf of Elzheim's Crown Prince Sharid, the Basel Institute of Sciences Professor Hamilton.
She did say Professor.
The Kowloon Group's Fan Lu, and one other individual, whose name I will not disclose, to extend you an invitation. They all want you to spend 2 nights at the 5-star Hekizanro Inn in the Eastward Hot Springs Paradise of Longlai.
Oh.
Your tickets should arrive shortly.
Evening. Special delivery. Hermes. There's no way there isn't more to this than it seems. That was certainly a reveal, huh? Believe it or not, I understood that that was going to be the case the instant Yums, like, pushed him aside and Paulette came out in the diner just before we left. Because that lined up way too perfect for me not to realize it immediately. We all love Hermes. But it's true, we've been really busy lately. Would be a good chance to get some R&R. Man, Long Lie sure brings back some memories.
Your mindset is very different from that of others.
Oh, Ponage, was I right about what I said earlier? I think I was right.
It has long convinced you that there is no place for you in this world. And that is, from my perspective, proof positive that you still have so much to learn.
Play trails to find out. I feel confident in what I said earlier.
For everything in this world is connected. I'm sure you will one day come to that realization yourself, with enough first-hand experience.
He always tried to pretend he was normal, but he was anything but. Wish I'd been able to avenge him, but that chance is long gone now. Still, I suppose Long Lie wouldn't be a bad place to visit to pay my respects, since I can't get over to his grave. My crew could use a break about now, too. Anyway, I guess I'll go wander around for a while before turning in. We're going to be away for 3 days, so I want to make sure everything's in order before we head out. Alright, nighttime stuff activate, I guess. Regula's Caliber, huh? Thanatos Jail. I don't have the patience to sit here and do orbment stuff again after having worked on all my builds earlier today, but it is nice to have those slots open. I'll figure out what to put in them later. Hey Paulette, you guys closing up shop for the day? We are. We had a really good day today, lots of customers. But if you want anything, just let me know. We'll still be open for a bit longer. Right, I'll let you know. No need to say anything, Van. It's okay. Thanks for looking out for me and Yume. I really appreciate it. I can take a guess on what you said, and all I will say is to find out next time on Van and his Funky Bunch fight God again. It was about... Okay, I had a theory that Van's previous master was Father Barkhorn of the Gralsritter. As soon as we met those two Gralsritter people in the diner earlier today, I was thinking that that was the case. Because we didn't really get to see him, and I know he's got a bit more of a presence now, considering that, like, the Gralsritter mentioned that he was part of the Kunlun school or something. So why would they be connected to Van's prior martial artist unless it was someone also within the Gralsritter? And Van keeps mentioning how he was dead, so he's the only former Dominion that I know is dead. So yeah, there's that. Plus there's the fact that he's DLC as a AI Hollow Core voice. So I know he's somehow tied into the game despite not being actually in it. So yeah, just kind of a well-supported observation theory right now. Obviously, don't tell me for sure, but I'm feeling pretty confident that that's the case. It caught me off guard seeing him, but I don't regret it. I'm glad we got to sit down and talk. Alright, if you're sure. If he starts giving you trouble, let me know and I'll deal with him. But it doesn't look like he'll be a nuisance, I think, anyway. Not from how he was acting, at least, so maybe I don't gotta worry after all. No, not yet. And I didn't even get to hear what he said.
How is it this late?
All right, are there any new gifts or quests?
Looking is always free, you know.
I'm sure there's new gifts somewhere, but anyway.
Come back for more anytime.
Just let me know if I need to pay any of the other shops a visit. I'm gonna go around and look for some quests while I do. Watch a movie. That too.
Taking off now.
Hello.
Let's see. Wolves Requiem. Golden Blood Director's Cut. Okay, I missed out on it the first time. Can I please watch it this time? Is it still with Albert, or is it with the way better character this time?
We have merchandise for
Yeah! Golden Blood, baby! Montmartre Bistro. Event? Yes. Riverside Bulletin Board. Okay. Event at Cafe and Bar Bormati. Interesting. Sedan District. Event at Kanza's Kebab Stall. Wasn't expecting that. 2 new food items at Night Onin Kebab and... Oh, okay. So 2 new items over at the kebab stall. The Adios Guide of Wisdom gave me a revelation to tell you why they will find... And I answered to that question. What answer did they tell you? Fee? A sinister pharmaceutical company seeks to shake the very foundation of the world with a deadly engineered virus. Tasked with stealing its design documents, Zoe and her partner Rick begin sniffing for clues, which leads them to their chief developer at the lab. Zoe attempts to get close to her target in the way that she, as an A-class spy, does best.
Stop it, please! I told you, I've already got a boyfriend.
Oh, I heard you loud and clear. I also recall you saying that he's buried neck deep in debt. Tell you what, I'll pay off his debt in full on one condition. Break up with him and be mine. If you still refuse, then I'm afraid I must ask you to resign. So what'll it be?
Damn!
Oh, Rick. I'm so sorry. Could you at least look away, sir? I'm really not used to this sort of thing.
My, aren't we shy? Very well. Just don't keep me waiting. Yes, that's a good girl. Jeez. There's absolutely nothing to be embarrassed about. Psych! I'm gonna have so much fun stripping you bare.
Gotcha, you naughty boy.
T-rated game. Oh, it's Edith's most famous Spriggan. And there's one of the Bracer Guild's rising stars. I didn't think I'd see you here. Come here to watch something all by yourself? Must be pretty used to life in Calvert if you're taking in stuff like this in your free time. I guess you could say that. I've been here about a month, so I'm feeling pretty comfortable now. I can't exactly go sightseeing around the country, so I figured I'd at least take in some of the film culture while I'm here. And I've got plenty of time to kill at night, unlike the daytime, so this is as good of a way to spend it as any. Looks like you just caught the spicy director's cut. What made you go for that? Not that there's anything wrong with a woman seeing it. I mean, everyone talked about it, and Judith's in it. I figured if I'm gonna see any version of it, might as well make it the real deal. Welcome back, Hyper Kirby. Yes, Fee is a way better character than Albert. They don't leave a lot to the imagination. There were a lot of scenes where I didn't know where to keep my eyes. The spy bits were interesting too. Bracers get up to espionage sometimes, but we don't use the kinds of tactics Judith does. I figured sexy spycraft might only be a thing of the silver screen, But that's what makes those kinds of movies fun, if you ask me. Is there a different brochure for the director's cut? Okay, sure. Cool.
Ticket. Please proceed to the entrance.
I was not expecting that. Alright. I don't think there's anything new to buy in the Blacklight District. You said that there was just some stuff in the Satan District kebab stand. Also, I hate to admit this. Actually, no, I'm fine admitting this. The food at Montmartre looked so good, and the idea of going to a diner just feels so right now. I'm actually half tempted to cut stream early so I can go out and eat something at like a diner. I don't even know where I would go, but I'm so tempted to just go out to eat for a bit and just have a nice evening. It's like, my God, I'm actually pretty hungry, and like getting some food service would be pretty good. Hi, Maxim. You seem like something just happened to you. The idea is there. I'm probably going to do, like, what I'm probably going to do is just finish the night, get to the next town, because I think that's, like, where we're going. We're going to Long Lie after all this. And probably cut it there, and then maybe go out and have myself a nice time. Just go do something, get myself some food. Maybe I'll call up one of my friends. Yeah, pretty much, Ash. Pretty much. Well, look what we have here. An inspector and a bracer shooting the shit over drinks. Man, if ever you two can be friends, or if even you two can be friends, the capital's in good hands. I wouldn't exactly call us friends. The guild's not the CID, but they're far from our allies. At best, we're rivals. But given how much our work overlaps, we often see each other out in the field. We respect each other as as fellow public servants. So rivals we may be, but we can still share a drink or two, eh? You care to join us? Nah, I'm good. Gonna stretch my legs a bit more. Fair enough. Drinking with old dogs like us isn't the most attractive offer, I guess. But you know, I'm sure Elaine wouldn't mind having a drinking buddy after work. I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that. That reminds me. I heard you pitched in during that mess in Basel. Yeah, I heard from Elvis. Sounds like you made yourself pretty busy over there. Wasn't what I was there for, but yeah, I helped out where I could. How about next time you let us know where you're headed beforehand? That way we can clean up these messes you inevitably get into. Yes, because I'm totally the one causing them all. Right. But in case you'd like to know, most of next week will be Ark Ride free here in Edith. Me and the gang are taking a little vacation. Hey, not a bad idea. I bet you could use the break. Where you headed? Figured it'd be nice to get away from the hustle and bustle for a while, so we're headed out to Long Lie for a little hot spring trip. Long Lie, huh? My wife and I went there for our honeymoon. Beautiful place. I'd love to take my daughter there someday, if I could ever get time off. Aw, one worked the bone, huh? Yep. And whose fault is that, do you think? Well, you picked a good time to go there. The autumn leaves are just stunning in Long Lie. Since you'll be down that way, say hi to everybody for me, will you? Oh yeah? You're from around there, aren't you? Wait, okay. Could you not go guessing at my background? Sorry. Just figured you're from enough. Your form was enough of a tell. You got some connect events that are after a bit of story. You will get a quest. Okay. Some more Bond events for the night. I wonder who's available tonight. And hey, a personal favor if you don't mind. I'd appreciate it if you burned some incense for my old master while you're there. Sure. Read me like a buck. Taking a nap or taking a trip, huh? Man, I'd love to take one with the girls myself. Oh, back in the land of the living, are you? Last we saw, you'd plastered yourself to sleep. I figured I'd just drop you off at the precinct, but I couldn't stop laughing at your face, man. Ha! You two in cahoots, perhaps? No comment. Don't go lumping us together. Ouch! Why you gotta give me a cold shoulder, man? Yeah. A little trip really does sound nice. Okay, so go take one. You know, yourself. Well, no. What's the point in taking a trip alone? It's a perfect chance to kindle the flames of romance. You know, right? How should I know? And you're really gonna push your luck and butter him up with some trip? She didn't just magically forget what happened. Look, we're moving on from that, okay? See, when we met up last time, she said I could come by again sometime if I wanted to. And the kid, she said, "You're such a weirdo, mister. Hey, can you stop by again? I want to talk to you some more." Yeah, of course she was nice to you. She's a freaking waitress. Yume's reaction said it all. You are a weirdo. I know I took on your request, but man, get your head out of your ass. Basic courtesy ain't affection. I know that. I'm just trying to make amends. I mean, sure, I'd love it if they could let me back into their lives, but I gotta take that first step myself. I want to make up for all the time we should have spent together. That's my new goal in life, putting a smile on their faces. Swell. Guess that was the wake-up call he needed. Guys learned he can't just treat life like it's a one big game. Sounds like you two have had your share of run-ins before. Oh, didn't he bring his car here? I saw it parked outside. Ugh, of course he did. I'll lug him over to the precinct. He can sleep it off there.
Gonna eat something? Hey, welcome. Thanks, pal.
Someday I want to take a little family trip. Just the three of us. I want to show Paulette and Yume that I can be a good dad. Anything to put a smile on our face. Anything, I swear. I'm getting a real bad vibe from this. I feel like I should step in. Long line? I've heard things can get a little sketchy there. Being a border town and all, but it's supposed to be pretty safe otherwise. Don't you cause any trouble there. Seems like wherever you go, Gehenna seems to follow. Hopefully this time you keep your nose out of trouble. It's our home after all, even if I've been gone for a while. Please offer up a stick of incense for this unworthy disciple. If you wouldn't mind, Arkride.
Taking off now.
Well, let's stop by Cafe Bormati.
Well, if it isn't Van.
Ah, Dingo and Murray. Shoo, what I'm trying to get at here isn't that. It's that, oh, you know. Come on, that's enough for one day, isn't it? Don't change the subject. Ah, it's you, the Spriggan. Van? Hey, dude, don't let me keep you. I don't fancy third wheeling, so how about I leave you two to it? No, stay. Dingo's a jerk. He just left me behind, and what did he learn? Nothing. He's doing it again. She's a loud kind of drunk. You know, if Dingo's being such a jerk, why not tell him yourself? You're mighty close to him right now. I sure did. I told him off real good. And what did he do? Just blew me off. Didn't listen to a thing I said. And here I'm working so hard to follow in his footsteps. I just wanna. Lasted longer than I expected. Yeah, she did. Sorry, that was an embarrassing way for you to find us. Don't sweat it. Not like I don't know you well enough at this point. Go sure got some balls though. Follows you all the way to Tharbad, gets kidnapped, and caps it off with a night of drunken complaints. I know she's not even. It's like she's not even phased. That might be my fault. I probably shouldn't have been so soft on her after the fact. I did try to get it through to her that she needs to be more careful. Carefulness doesn't seem to have clocked in tonight from the looks of it. Not at all. I'll have to try again some other time, and I definitely can't have her knowing where I'm going next time I travel. Losing a newbie like her shouldn't be that hard for you, right? But you sure it's worth it? Don't want to upset the cute little Missy by pushing her away. She's got a thing for you. I've said it before, but we're from different publications. Rather than friends, we should be rivals. Don't think that really matters much. You'd probably be rivals even if you weren't, or even if you worked in the same place. But rival or not, she looks up to you. That at least should mean something to you, yeah? I finally got a lead into one of the topics I've been pursuing. You know me. All my investigations are a gray area at best. The rest, pitch black, of the worst kind. And you know that. I'd much rather she stay far, far away from that world. Maybe it's wrong of me to make that decision for her, but I don't want her to follow in my footsteps. She should walk a brighter, more honest path. For someone who denies taking her under your wing, you sure got overprotective when it comes to her. Look who's talking. You and your growing office of assistants you'd stick your neck out for. Hey, Van, if you... Nothing. You're going on a trip with your assistants, right? Should be a good time. Take the time to enjoy yourselves. I will. That's the plan, at least. I swear, just as quick and creepy as Kitty used to be. How the hell do you know about that? That's for me to know. No, back off. Don't go getting too koshy with him, Dingo. Not fair. Not fair. Whatever. I'll buy you a souvenir. You don't get to complain if you don't like it. I trust you to pick something good.
Time to make this a night to remember. Come back and play soon.
Dingo's sure been putting in some overtime as of late. And here I am, just having to suffer, seeing him spend so much time with a beautiful lady that's not me. I don't think your usual game's gonna catch his attention anytime soon. Boo, you're no fun. But I digress. It looks like you've all got your work down pat for the day, eh? I'm sure your assistance was more than appreciated. Arkwright Solutions to the rescue. Chill, I didn't do anything other than show up. Guy's a clown, but he's at least got the balls to take responsibility. Guess we'll see how far that gets him. I don't quite know that I trust him or his claims of integrity just yet. I'll believe it when I see it. Oh, but I'll still keep an eye on the deer myself, so don't worry about doing all the heavy lifting. So Bormati knows all about Paulette, huh? That's good.
All right.
Without you. My name is Sayla, and I'm part of a two-girl idol group called With You. Tonight we're scheduled to hold a secret performance in the Tyrell district, but my partner Lulua is gone missing. Could you help me search for her? I'll be waiting in the town near the Brothers Music Shop. Oh! Hold off. That's so random for an optional quest to do that.
What's next?
Alright, so it's Agnes, Rosette, and Daswani. I feel like I should spend time with Daswani, actually. I haven't spent any time with him whatsoever. Because his first one was either him or Elaine, so yeah, fat chance of that one. But it's not like I dislike Daswani. At the same time, getting Agnes maxed out could be pretty smart, you know? Oh man, Agnes and Rosette or Daswani. This one's not an easy choice. He does give an accessory, although it sucks. Unfortunate. It's just HP 150, defense plus 150. Well, the defense boost is nice at least. Like, that's not a small amount of defense. The HP is not that good, though. There's better. Like, if you want to turn into a tank, there's better, but that is still pretty good. Well, I'd be silly not to max out on yes. Dang. I guess there's no point starting Daswani now, because I doubt I'd be able to max him, right? At this point, there's only one more chapter in the finale after this, and I doubt there'll be Bond events in the finale. So, yeah, there's probably only one more Bond event eventually, and yeah, probably not able to max Daswani at this point. Meanwhile, if I do Agnes and Rosette, there's more of a chance I could max them, so... No, he only has 2. Yeah, and the first one was him or Elaine, so that I guess that one was a rip from the get-go. I won't lie, I was wondering how the hell he got out and in and with that fence right next to the door, and then I remember the driver's seat is on the other side. It is weird to me seeing the driver's seat on the right instead of the left, but yeah. So is this her arts that went up plus 10, or is this Van's arts that went up plus 10? Because that's a very important distinction. I hope hers. True. Well, I wouldn't mind if it was both. This is still a pretty phenomenal thing. It is insane.
I almost forgot I was on the clock for a moment there.
Perfect supporter. Cool. Van's maxed out. The ultimate Spriggan. SCLM chain effect plus 5 more %. Woo. Okay. Give me 1 second, guys. Since I've had the idea for a minute now to go out, get some food and something, I figure why not make it a family thing? Because I haven't really gone out and ate just myself with my parents in some time. Like, we're always so busy. Either I'm busy at work, my parents are busy with their jobs. We never really do that kind of thing much. So, like, yeah. I'm thinking I need to make a quick phone call and arrange something. So give me a second.
Well, if it isn't Van. Time to make this a night to remember.
I just wanted to open a menu besides the main one so the music wouldn't get dim. I'm back. Mechanic in the back?
Aw, you're leaving already?
Oh, hello. I don't think I can talk to her, but yeah. Well, unfortunate news. My night plans to hang out with my family are a little spurred right now. But not for bad reasons. Turns out my mom is just planning on cooking a giant thing of dinner for all of us, so there's that. So maybe we'll just do something here at home, but the thing is, I'm actually really hungry now, and I don't really want to wait a few hours for that, you know? What to do? I'm really hungry, but I have to wait a few hours before they can start making dinner, you know? I think I'm good as far as other things to do. Let me grab a snack bar or something real quick. Man. We back. Uh-oh. Clement's the name of that blackmailer. You know, this makes me wonder, if I didn't do that other quest earlier to try and track down that blackmailing scam artist, I wouldn't know the name Clement. And like, I could have skipped it. It was technically optional if I just hunted the monster instead. Madame Daphne.
Guess it's time for me to leave. Welcome to Erland, sir.
Let me ask you something.
Guess it's time for me to leave.
Let's do this.
Judith?
That should get him off my tail. Wait, you?
Hey, heck of a coincidence running into you here, especially at this hour. Saw that article of yours on BuzzRadar, by the way. Let me guess, on the run from paparazzi right now? What if I am? To be clear, that article is... Don't worry, I can make a guess. You checking out talents and sports figures who've got ties to the mafia, yeah? Can't say I blame you. The way of things aside, he has been going all around these shady spots for weird reasons. Wait, you've got detailed info on him? Look, I can't exactly spill too much, but I can tell you this. You can lay off the Red Comet. He's 100% clean, trust me. At least when it comes to what you're looking into.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. So what was I even doing all this for?
And I got chewed out by my mom and Grammy for it too. Oh, got complaints about how you're handling your other job? Other job? I have no clue what you could possibly mean.
Van, what are you doing here? And who would this woman be?
You're kidding. That's Elena Claire, the bracer. Come on, I swear it's just one thing after another. Anyway, I have to go, but don't you dare think you've beaten me. That was Judith Lanster, right? The actress? Yeah, how'd you know her? Sort of. We just met at an event before. I imagine you'd be more familiar with her than I am. Heard you two got acquainted in Tharbad. Well, enough to meet outside of work, too, it looks like. Come on, it ain't like that. Have a little faith in me. Oh yeah? Alright then. So, what are you actually doing out here in Riverside at this hour? Searching for someone, actually. Someone got dragged into working an underworld job without being aware of it. You're investigating an underworld job too? Excuse me. Two? Are you up to the same thing? I am, yes. One of their scam victims made a request to the Bracers. I'm looking for a man named Clement right now. He's likely the go-between that hired the part-timers. Clement sure gets around, huh? We're basically barking up the same tree then. That we are. I came to Riverside because we had a report that Clement had been spotted here. Do you mind if I tag along with you? Not at all. Might make things easier for us all. It certainly makes me happy that Elaine is tagging along with me. An idol named Lulua, huh? Definitely looks like she's an unwitting pawn of the scheme. Sure does, which honestly puts her in a whole lot of trouble. Let's check out that concert hall. Dang, I wish I could, like, swap and use her in the field.
Well,
Another happening night night in store.
Can we talk?
Oh, Lulua? No, she wasn't on stage today. Hey, Natalie, you got an idea where she is? A little, I guess. I've been thinking about her a lot as of late. I did happen to see her. It stuck out to me because she was talking with some older woman I've never seen before. That's a lead. Did you happen to overhear what they were talking about? Kinda. Something about grabbing tea at the food stalls. I think I heard something about trying out the tacos. Tacos. Got it. That's a pretty easy one.
Another happening night in store.
Yummy!
Can we talk?
A middle-aged man. Granny. I don't think there's anything else for me to really do right now, is there? No, seems I'm good. Ah. This really should just be the way it works. Like, give him back his money, you're not obligated to do anything anymore, you know? And, like, frankly, if she doesn't want to do it, she can just report him to the cops, because she isn't a criminal. Not yet, anyway. It'd be something if he made her do something that was a crime before her knowledge alerted her, and now she'd already committed something, so now he has something on her. You know, that's how people sometimes get these kinds of things going. Like, they scam somebody into doing a crime themselves, now they have dirt on them, and they can't back out anymore. But she still very much could. The only thing she's done is be an assistant to an old woman, which is definitely not illegal. This quest was nice. Whoopsie there. Forgot about me already, pal.
Deploying shards! You're in for it now! I'll beat your ass!
Let's have some fun.
Oh, this is awesome.
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand.
Cypher activate.
It's through!
I'll remember this. Focus unleashed.
I'll smash you!
Engaging skill.
I can't wait until she's a permanent party member.
Come on! A chance! This'll hurt.
There's not another fight after this, is there?
Do your worst, loser!
Is there a second phase to this, or is it just these guys?
Just try and take me! You make me sick!
Guys? From what I see now,
Engaging skill.
Oh, radiant wings. Night up.
oh, you're good.
Boost gauge upgraded.
I just wanted to know if I could one-shot them for the fun of it, or if I should have held back. God, she has not been slacking. She's level 56 now. Oh, I've missed Elaine. Jigs up, pal. You're the only one left standing. Mercy, mercy, please. Of course, I'm taking you to the guild. You have a lot to answer for. Your crimes here and your relationship with A. Do I make myself clear? At this rate, you're just gonna say fuck it and play 2 right after just to be able to play with Elaine more, huh? Yeah, most likely. Most likely. Oh, so he was working for him all along. That does track, yeah. I'll let you handle the rest then. Make sure the guy pays for what he's done, and pays good. Of course. You have a good night.
That takes care of that.
Mira deposit confirmed.
I wonder if I'm gonna get Chaos to level 4 before the decision needs to be made, you know? Like, I feel like I'm about to be in the second half of the intermission episode. And, like, Chaos seems to be quite a long ways away from level 4. Hell, Law isn't even level 3 yet. Huh? Read the room, Lulua. Sorry, please ignore her. Come on, you, let's go.
Finish your job already?
Feet.
It's no biggie. I'm just glad everything got taken care of. Besides, I've got no interest in being a third wheel.
We're not. You're gonna have to go easy on her. She's more touchy than she lets on. For example, if you start moving the conversation just a little towards her age. First off, not funny. And second, I'll have you know I'm still in my early 20s. Of course, my apologies, ma'am.
Don't feel bad, Elaine. I can be a little sensitive about my age too sometimes. Anyway, I'll go report to the guild for you. Have some fun, you two, okay?
She can be such a tease. Ain't she something, though? Not every day a Jaeger from a famous corps like Zephyr joins the guild, let alone one trained by the Purple Lightning. She shows up and immediately helped out in Tharbad, and she's got a lot of room to get even better, I reckon. Agreed. At this rate, she may even surpass my records. Though, sometimes a dour expression crosses her face. She must miss her friends back in Erebonia dearly. Regardless, I must admit it's been a massive help to have her around, and I think she's beginning to settle in here little by little. Chaos don't have as many points as the other two, so it will always seem farther away, but it will move more for every point, and the choice is still decently far away. Huh. I want to say, hilarious to actually see Elaine's clothes without visual glitches again. Huh? For whatever reason, they were all visually glitched now, unlike before the English patch. Visually glitched how? Like, were they all wrong colors? Were they all, like, staticking out or something? Like, what? Once a student council president, always a student council president. You don't get to say that. I was still only vice president when you were around. Psh, Renee did things differently, so it was up to you to play the perfect prez. Remember the play we did on the last day of the festival where you... Oh, you do not get to bring that up again. That was all your fault. Hey, isn't that... It's gotta be. I wonder what they're talking about. Oh, sucks to be famous, huh? It has its pros and cons. When I introduce myself, sometimes I can make use of my reputation. Much like how you call yourself a Spriggan. True enough.
Knowing you, I imagine you've already eaten dinner. I had enough to hold me over. But I could go for a drink. Want to come with me?
Some of the lines would become half skin color and half their normal color in diagonal stripes. Weird.
Dingo! Why won't you just listen to me?
God, bro, if I was Dingo, I would file a restraining order. Like, this girl needs to back the fuck off.
I need you with me at the Tyrell times.
Like I said, I'll leave the honest journalism to you. Sorry for the trouble, Bramati.
Oh, please. This is nothing. Don't you worry about a thing. Still, if you ask me, I think you're more than ready to leave the back alleys yourself. It's been 8 years, you know.
It's not a matter of how much time's passed. Besides, I feel like my current path suits me better at this point. You should be saying that to Van.
Oh my! Is that him? Cheating on me with Shino?
Oh?
I can't say I'm not jealous, but she's been refining her craft a lot lately. Oh my, my!
Looks like our boy might finally be starting to move on.
I want to chase scoops together.
Here are the gimlet and grasshopper that you ordered.
Thanks. They've both got just the right amount of foam.
Your shaking technique has really improved, Shino. I'm impressed.
Thank you for saying so, but I'm still not a patch on Bermati. Well, please enjoy your drinks.
Agreed, Ponage. God, her theme song
this is
kicks
lovely. Still, I see you like even your cocktails sweet.
Well, not all the time. Come to think of it, I've shot back a few with Renee, but I guess this is my first time doing it with you, huh?
We were too young, remember? Although I suppose that didn't stop you at the school festival after party.
I got no idea what you're talking about.
I swear, you two are why they say boys will be boys.
Considering someone has been avoiding me these past 4 years, we really haven't run into each other much. But come to think of it, we've ended up with a lot of shared acquaintances. Bermati, Shino, and I suppose even that actress qualifies now. Hey, don't look at me like that. She's just a client, that's all. It's just what happens when two folks work the same city. Especially when our jobs are like two sides of the same coin. I suppose you're right, though what does that make Renee? Heads or tails? He's the edge of the coin, or the guy with the coin in the palm of his hand. Good point. I thought he'd made a very fitting career choice when he decided to join the Ministry of Home Affairs before graduation. I never expected he'd end up transferring to the CID when it was established and become a rival of sorts. That's just the kind of guy he is. Like how he acts like a vulnerable older brother, or a venerable older brother figure, even though he's only a year older than us. Incidentally, he seemed surprised when he learned I was joining the guild. Happily, he wasn't opposed either. He was like my only ally, outside my circle of friends, after a certain someone disappeared. Yeah. You really haven't changed at all these last 7 years. Or the last 15, for that matter. While we're talking about not changing, you do know it's your fault I ended up with such a sweet tooth, right? All you did was stuff a poor, impressionable van full of chocolate and macaroons from your family biz all the time. Perhaps, but Renee got just as stuffed and avoided sugar addiction, so I can only think you were doomed to end up this way regardless. I really don't remember you having this much of a sweet tooth when you were younger. Though, are you sure something didn't happen after? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to rip at old scars. Haven't got a clue what you're talking about. Still, I don't have any regrets about ending up this way. Adds a bit of fun to life. My employees always look at me funny, but if they're gonna complain about me loving sweet stuff, they can give theirs to me, I say. I still have mixed feelings about your career choice. But I've been feeling a little better about it lately, seeing the sort of people you're attracting. I really didn't expect you to end up with a student of Professor Hamilton working under you, though. Attracting is definitely the right word. It's like I'm a magnet for hard cases these days. Well, I guess Rosette's technically different since she's on loan from Marduk. I'm honestly shocked at just how much you seem to trust her. Not that I have any doubts about how capable she is, given her employer. Oh, she's capable, all right, and I know I can trust her. Just wish I could say the same about her bosses. Marduk, so shady you can see the shadow from Selge. You ain't got anything on them, do you? They're as much of an enigma to us as the society is, I'm afraid. Still, you're the one who has a contract with them. Good job signing away your soul to the Selge-long shadow. Ugh. Bah. Shino, bring me an Alexander, would you? I would like a white lady, please. Certainly. Damn, I really wasn't expecting you to go and foot the bill. How's a guy supposed to look suave if you won't even let him pick up the check? I was the one who invited you here. And please, that idea is so old-fashioned it's covered in moss. You're going away next weekend with your team, right? If you really want to buy someone something nice, treat them instead. Besides, I'm sure you're already aware, but being an A-rank bracer pays rather well. I was so much happier 2 minutes ago when I didn't realize there was a U in the company name. Marduk. Yes. Jeez, rub it in some more, why don't you? You can treat next time. How does that sound? You're on. The tab will be way bigger next time anyway. Could always call Renee, too. Oh, wait, I got a better idea. Let's save that for when we go someplace really expensive. In his line of work, the guy's probably loaded by now. Oh, you. I'm going to take a cab home. You're taking the subway back, right? Yeah, no buses run this late at night. Night, Elaine. Here's to a good working relationship from here on out. That will be entirely dependent on you. Good night, Van.
Van.
What's up?
Are you really going to go on that trip?
What? What's gotten into?
It's nothing. I hope you have a good time.
That's where it happened, isn't it? Where she had her battle with Almada's boss.
Don't forget, you're a leader now. Don't get too carried away out there, okay?
Maruduku is the Japanese name. My brain ignored the "u" because why would a company be called something so dumb? Well, there you go. What was that all about? Haven't seen her act like that since we were kids. It's been... You know, Van really looks like Reen when he was a kid. It's the hair. It's been so long since we first met in Oracion, all those years ago. She was a daughter of the biggest family in the area. Renee was the son of a government man slaving away his life far from home. And I... Sounds like she stopped talking to her family after joining the guild, though. Maybe there's some kind of problem in her personal life she's not talking about. Not like it'll make up for what happened 7 years ago, but maybe I should talk to her about it sometime.
Okay, I'm gonna head out now.
We'll be right here when you get back. Be careful now. Take good care of her for us. We're counting on you.
Is she coming with us? I know.
Thank you for looking after her. If she starts being selfish or making a fuss, don't be afraid to give her a talking to. We want you to have lots of fun, but we also need you to be a good girl, okay? And don't forget to brush your teeth and use the bathroom before you go to bed.
I won't.
She's always a good girl. She'll be fine. We'll be sure to keep a close eye on her at all times. I'll be there for her too. I can help her pick out souvenirs or something. Well, how nice we're taking her with us.
So, what did you want to talk about?
Well, this conversation might take a while, so I think I'll go make us some coffee first.
Whee! Vroom, vroom! This car's the bestest! Isn't it? Little kids are so easy to please. And what's wrong with that? It's good to enjoy the little things in life. I'm glad the inn was understanding about her coming with us. Yeah, I was hoping we wouldn't have any issues since she's so young. Sure enough, we didn't. The best inn in Long Line knows how to do right by its customers. It was considerate of you to propose that we look after her. Her guardians must have much to discuss after all. Oh, so that isn't a convert. Okay. Well, then I'm not really sure why Elaine was so concerned about Van coming on this trip. I imagine they got right to it as soon as we left. Maxim may end up having to talk with Victor too. There's no shortage of things he's got to answer for. If he wants to be a part of their family, he's got to rebuild those burned bridges, brick by brick. And if he screws up and gets himself burned, I'll point and laugh my ass off. Family. Out like a light already, huh? Well, it was an early morning for her. I'm not surprised she's so tired. It's almost 9 a.m., and you said we would be arriving around 12:30, if I recall. Somewhere around there, yeah. Since we got Yumin with us, I'm planning to make a couple pit stops along the way.
Hello. Sorry for calling you so early in the morning.
Well, this is a surprise. Nina? Isn't she... She's an actress we handled a job for a while ago.
Oh, I didn't expect everyone to be with you. Wait, are you on the road?
Yeah, but we're on a major one, so we can get a decent enough signal. We're actually going to be out of town for a few days. You didn't have another job for us, did you? Oh, not quite. I really don't want to impose on you either. Well, why don't you just tell us what's up? Can't guarantee we'll be able to help, but I'd still like to hear you out before saying for sure. Alright, thank you. It's about Judith, you see. We haven't been able to get in contact with her for a few days now. Really? Do you think that's because... It's gotta be because of that story getting around. That's what I was thinking too. It's completely fabricated, so I wouldn't have expected her to get worked up about it. But the timing sets off a red flag. That's why I was hoping to ask you to look for her. This is Judith Lanster we're talking about, right? She's always struck me as the kind of person who'd let nothing get her down. Maybe the more someone appears to be that way, the more sensitive they are deep down? No, she's this super hard-headed lady who doesn't know when to quit. Fairy? Yeah, her outfit sure doesn't know when to quit. What outfit? Oh, just ignore them. If she's still missing when we get back to the capital the day after tomorrow, we'll see what we can do. But until then, I'll give some of my contacts a call and check if they've heard anything. I would also be happy to look into what I can find on the Orbital Network. Oh, that sounds like more than enough. Thank you both. I don't think you should worry about her too much, though, especially since we all know that that article is made up. But if we learn anything, we'll be sure to let you know as soon as we can. Thank you, really. I appreciate you all being so accommodating. Seriously, though, that Kingster's tough as nails. I'm sure she's fine. You said you ran into her last weekend, didn't you, Van? Yeah, she was looking for proof that Maxim was involved in a crime. Seemed to get real down after I told her suspicions about him couldn't be more off. Kingster? And what kind of crime? I'm having trouble following this conversation. That's hardly surprising. It's not that important, but hopefully we'll get the chance to fill you in at some point. You know, we could just tell him about it now. Anyway, I'm gonna hit up Dingo and Bermati for starters. I'm too full to eat anymore. Oh, that's right. Okay, that's what... Well, she's asleep. We could talk about it while she's asleep. Whoa! Those are big rocks! That's called the mountain range. I've seen photos of this one, but it's even more impressive in person. There are two in this area. The Taishan Mountains in the north and the Ishgal Mountains in the south. Both serve as the dividing line between central Zumeria and the east. Aren't they also known as the Solaris Mountains and the Kundun Mountains? Yeah, that's right. People from the east call them Solaris and Kundun. But Taishan and Ishgal are the officially designated names at the behest of the church. Ah, I gotcha. She probably learned about that in class. It's weird to think that my homeland is just on the other side. It's basically a hop, skip, and a jump away. You'd have to jump pretty damn high to get over that mountain, though. Your home might as well be in a completely different world. Huh? I'd be very impressed if he actually saw Van with an eye patch on. That bike was super duper cool. Man, I'd kill for a ride like that. I thought I saw the ETWS label on it. Good eye. That man was riding one of the high-end models they released in the spring. You have to be quite large to ride one of those, and he was exactly that. Indeed, he had an impressive physique for a man of his age. Why the long face, Van? What's wrong? Are you car sick or something? Nah, nothing like that. I just got a bit of trauma with guys who ride around on big bikes. Oh, and I ain't talking about Hermes. She's been a huge help. This issue is exclusive to dudes. The direwolf really did a number on your psyche, huh? I suppose. I mean, if that old guy is strong, I wouldn't be surprised if he noticed the people inside. Something about that dude makes me want to deck him in the face. Maybe it's the shades. That is inadvisable, Mr. Wei. He has been labeled as an S-Class threat by the Marduk Company. What? You're acquainted with an S-Class threat? Your choice of clientele is atypical, to say the least. There's no way it could be him. What a joke. This ain't even my hometown, and yet here I am getting all nostalgic over this shit. Van looks to be lost in thought. Well, he is smiling, so maybe I shouldn't worry. No, Ponage, I completely forgot that happened. Like, I 100% forgot about that. It's been way too long since I played Azure.
We're here!
So this is Longlai.
Wow, I've never seen anything like this.
It's got a whole different kind of eastern vibe compared to Longport. It's like an idyllic town nestled in the mountains. That white smoke is steam from the springs, I assume. It certainly has a distinctive smell to it. Yeah, there's the smell of sulfur. It's a big part of being near a spring. Our lodgings are down the right across the river. Let's go drop off our stuff before we do anything else. There's so much stuff I've never seen before. It's so awesome. Everything smells so good, too. Picaro would be in heaven over here. There's grilled skewers and mochi and what are those things with leaves wrapped around them? Damn, starved much? They're called zongzi. Actually, I'm starting to feel hungry myself. Oh, they just had to start talking about food now. Same here. I know we had a little bit to eat at the pit stop, but I could use a real meal. Lunch is going to be waiting for us at our lodgings, though, isn't it? Yes, that should have some of the local cuisine, too. No need to rush, I guess. Oh, what are those? They're so hot, and they're super black, too. I don't know what they are, either. Maybe some kind of mantu? They smell so sweet and fragrant, and Yume's right about that color. That lustrous black really makes them stand out. I see I've got your interest. These here are hot spring mantu made using bamboo charcoal. They've got black sesame jam inside and are as tasty as they look, but they fill you up fast. You won't have any room for lunch if you have one now. How about I buy some for everyone later? Well, you certainly know your stuff, young man. I'll be waiting. Longlai is known far and wide for its tea leaves, too. How about trying some of our confections made from them? Our matcha ice cream has been a hot seller lately. Wait, matcha ice cream? That's a thing now? How do you make something so bitter taste like... Oh, now I gotta try it. Can we? What happened to lunch? I've never seen someone lose all brain function when it comes to sweets the way he does. And with saunas and cars, too. Dude's just insufferable. If we have to wait, you have to wait. We'll already be coming back here after lunch for the mantu, yes? Oh, this place looks so fancy. Yeah, this is pretty top class. Indeed, it has quite a quiet elegance and beauty to it. I can't imagine how expensive it is to normally stay here. Excuse me. We're staying for free, right? I almost feel guilty about that now. Welcome. You must be Mr. Arkwright and his party. Yeah, that's right. 6 adults and a child. We have been expecting you. Welcome to the Hekizanro Inn. We will be happy to carry your belongings to your rooms. You can have your lunch as soon as you wish after that. Oh yeah, you're right. Fairy. My god, Aaron. Always gotta watch out for the quiet ones, because there's a hungry wolf somewhere under there, huh? Don't call me Weedle Quaddy ever again, and I'm not a wolf. Whatever, I'm fine with this arrangement. It's called Mitao Menji. It's a local dish here in Longlai. The chicken is soaked in peach alcohol before being stir-fried and served in a garlic and soy sauce. Whoever thought of this is a genius! The chicken's so tender and it's got that sweet patch quality to it you can't resist. The flavor's distinctive enough while still being subtle. I'd call it a perfect blend of sweetness, fragrance, and juiciness. Look at all the Chinese food names that kicked my ass. I'm sure you had fun translating all this, huh? The chef here must be a real pro. The zongzi is so good. Careful, it's also getting all over you. That was amazing. Yeah, my mouth is in heaven right now. And it sounds like whatever they have in store for dinner tonight is going to be even better. It's going to be a traditional Eastern kaiseki meal served in courses. Kaiseki? What's that? It's kind of one of those pretentious meals that are all about presentation, though in this case I'm sure the Eastern cuisine's as good as it looks. It's more of a Far Eastern thing than what I'm used to. Something I've noticed, by the way. How do you know so much about everything here, Van? I was wondering the same thing, actually. This isn't the first time you've showed us around somewhere. But it feels like you know this place far too well to have just come here for work. Heh, I was hoping you wouldn't pick up on that. I lived here a few years back. Really? When was that? When I was 19 for about half a year. It was more for training than for fun, though. That explains it. I suppose that must have been a while after he separated from Elaine and Mr. Kincaid. So back when you were my age, huh? Hard to believe your memory's still sharp enough to remember what happened over a decade ago. It was only 5 years ago, damn it. Van, there's a child here. But yeah, I should be able to play tour guide for you guys just fine. Anyway, like I said earlier, we're going to split up for 2 hours. Go ahead and sightsee, go for a stroll, grab something else to eat. The guidebook we got from the inn should help you around. Try and avoid going around alone, though, especially you, Yums. You always got to be with someone. Aye, aye, sir. If there's anything you would like to see, I would be happy to accompany you. There's so much I want to check out. I don't know where to start. What did you have in mind, Agnes? I don't know. I know I want to see the temple, but I'm not sure where to go. Whether or not to go there first. Drink, play, and buy is my game plan. There's got to be a spot for mahjong here, right? Even if there is, it's not going to be in any of the tour guide. I guess I should help them around some before they get themselves in trouble. Select 2 additional party members to accompany Van. They can be swapped out using the computer in the room. That one was the freest choice ever. In fact, I almost feel bad for picking him because I kind of want to read his dialogue if I don't pick him. Seems like this is going to be the kind of place that's just a lot of shopping, and events. Hopefully nothing too strenuous. But anyway, I am very hungry, and even if I do have to wait a little while longer before dinner, I think it's probably safer for me to call it here. I do have to go into work tomorrow at like an early time, so I can't stick around for late. I still feel like I made some really good progress, though. Getting done with the day in Edith is not bad. Day and night both, and then I already made it to the next town. It's pretty fast. I really enjoyed this part of the game, but trying to read the food and other stuff names made me want to off myself. I feel like there should have only been one choice because everyone chose Yume. Legit no point in even having the Yume option if everyone picks her. I mean, it's kind of obvious. Like, how often do you get the chance to go strolling around with little Yume? You just never do. So of course, you should when you can, right? But yeah, guys, thanks for sticking around and hanging out with me for a while. It has been a fun time. We got done with quite a lot today. And yeah, I don't know when I'll next be able to stream, by the way, because I do have a long marathon of work days ahead of me. I believe I'm working every day for the next week, so yeah. I'll just have to decide on the day of based on my energy and like how much I think I can really handle between shifts, you know? Ugh, and I was right, I'm going in very early the next couple of days too, so I really shouldn't play. Yeah. Which kind of blows, because like this part of the game looks pretty interesting. But don't worry, sooner or later I will have a stream. It just depends on how much energy I have with that. So yeah. Thanks, Ash. It's not always the easiest thing to do, especially when they put so many days in a row on you. But I kind of understand why. So like, not only is my manager just coming back from PTO this Saturday, my assistant manager goes on PTO starting tomorrow, this Friday. So yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna be the one in charge of things.
Alrighty.
And then on top of that, my manager comes back, and yeah, she and I will be kind of swapping in and out to take everything, which means because she's just getting back and we have a lot to do, yeah, she'll probably be way too tied up, so that's why I'm around as many days as I am. Man, I should really take some more of my PTO sometime, man. I'm getting tired of watching everyone else go on vacations, and I'm just over here sitting on my hours. I don't really know when I'm going to use them or what I'm going to use them for, but like I really should do something with that. Well, anyway, that's for later. Thanks, guys. I will see y'all next time, alright? Not going to lie, at this rate, I'm scared of you actually getting ahead of me on Daybreak 2. Oh, that's going to happen. Like, we'll see. I genuinely see it way too likely. We'll see. I'm almost done with Daybreak 1, but I don't know. I might take a break just to play some other games. We'll see what I feel like doing. But yeah, Daybreak 2 is a strong possibility. Beware, Ponage. Especially because of my Japan trip. I'll try not to get too far ahead of you. I wouldn't want you to have to miss out. But yeah, enough from me. Thanks again, guys. I'll see you later.